Welcome back to the channel, and this time we're back on the MK2 MR2 as we've got some extra parts, we've got some drop links, and we're going to get it all prepped and get it ready for its MOT and hopefully get that passed today. Stay tuned. So yeah, here we are again back with the MK2 MR2, and we're going to do another job that, if you remember the last time when we actually put the lowering springs on, we had to cut off some of the drop links and get them out the way because they were rusted solid. So we've got those cleaned up. So what we've now done, we've now purchased some new drop links which we've got down there, and today we are hopefully going to get those fitted. So we've got it booked in for MOT, which in the UK that's a roadworthy test that you have to do every year. So we've got it booked in for that, so hopefully we can get it through and they can let us know if there's anything majorly wrong with the car that we need to fix before we continue on. So let's get those drop links installed. First step, jack the car up, get it safe, get it on some axle stands.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight.
Yeah, so there you have to remember these lovely shocks we put on, so that's fantastic. And here's the sway bar, so we left that in the air because we're waiting for the new drop links. So we just need to reattach the drop link between the shock and the sway bar. Okay, so what we have to do here is this brake line just won't sit nicely down in the bottom of that, so we can get the underneath clip in, because it just seems that maybe the rust build up on here is just making it too big to sit in the opening. So just have to file a little bit in the opening just so we can slot that in. We're going to be putting new brake lines on later on this, so it's only while we get this through the MOT, and then with the new brake lines they should sit in there nicely. But that one now fits, so we'll get the U-clip underneath and that one will be secure. So that's this side done now, so drop links are all in and we've tightened those up to spec. We just checked the torque setting on these bolts here, so they're all done. We just made sure the caliper was torqued correctly because I think we had that off last time. We've now got the clip in holding this on, so that side is good to go. So we're going to go do the other side, and once we've got that done, then we'll get these wheels back on, and then we're just a little bit of work to do at the front.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
Other side done, wheels all now on, so let's get this baby on the ground and then we can jack up the front and work on that.
Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say.
Right, rear done, let's jack up at the front and we'll talk you through what we need to do here.
In the words I say, I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless.
So just jog your memory, this is how we left the front one. So we've got this still hanging off. This is going to have the same problem as we had on the back. We've got the clips to fit this now. We just need to sort the hole out there, just make sure it'll go in. We haven't bought the proper connector that goes in here, but when we came to it, this was just tie wrapped anyway. So we'll just re-tie wrap that onto there. And this bolt here, if you remember from the previous video, this was not the correct bolt to be in here. The one at the bottom was, but this one wasn't. So we're going to take this out. We've actually purchased a correct bolt for this, and we're going to replace it with the proper bolt. And once we've done all that, we'll make sure these are torqued to spec, and we had the caliper off before, so we're going to make sure that that's torqued to spec as well. We may need to pop this off to actually check the torque setting on that bolt there. So let's get cracking. So here we go, this is the one that we took off, and this is what it should be. So it's absolutely nothing like it really. So we definitely want the original one back on, so that's what we're going to fit this. Even though this was £8 just for this bolt, well worth the money to put the original one back in.
6 AM and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb.
There you go. Yeah, so same issue again with this bloody bracket. So we've managed to get that in, but it won't sit down because it must be to do with the powder coat on here. It's just too big. and it just won't fit in nice. And a bit of rust on this as well, but we'll file that down and we'll get that.
Push play, I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make.
Let's get you in a bit better.
There we go. So hopefully this shows how we've had to take the material out underneath in order to be able to seat the top of this in, so that there should be hopefully the camera will pick up that there is a gap there for the C-clip to fit into. So
if we look at that, if I try and get that in, that should go in both sides.
Should want to go in both sides. It looks like it is from here.
It looks like it's in. I can't really feel it.
And then what we'll do is, in case I'm wrong, we'll let Phil take a look.
Okay, job done. We've secured this, like I say, but we'll get a proper clip for that later on, because we are going to change these brake lines. So that's all now fitted. We've torqued these up, we've torqued these bolts up, so that wheel's all done. So we're going to get the wheel back on here, and we'll do the other side, and then that's both sides done. Get everything back together now. So what we're going to do is, before we go for the MOT, we're going to go now take it out for a test drive, and we haven't actually took it to test drive since we did the lowering springs, so we need to just give it a little ride round, make sure it bounces up and down a bit, and then those springs settle, and then we'll see where she is. We may need to alter those lowering springs. I'm hoping not, because that means getting everything back out again. We just put all the tools away for now. So yeah, so let's jump in it. It hasn't started for a while. We've had it on charge since we got here, so hopefully that the charger has actually put a bit of boost back into the battery. So let's see if she fires up, and we'll get her out on the road.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never cap its face.
So here we go. So issue number one is we've got the ABS light is still on the dashboard. So we did notice that one of the sensors seemed to be cracked a little bit, so we're wondering if we just need to replace one of the sensors. So we'll see whether the driving will turn that off, but we'll see. But at this time, just going to give it a little drive and just see what it's like, because we've now loaded it and this is the first time we've actually been out in the car.
As a passenger.
Yeah. Well, everything feels solid at the moment, so nothing's fell off. Yes.
The steering's not gone to one side.
Yeah.
She feels pretty good.
We're not pulling into the edge. So what do you think of the ride now then? What do you feel?
It's definitely harsher at the minute. We've not played with any of the damping settings at the minute.
Oh, that's true,
it's
yeah.
exactly as they've come out of the box. But
yeah.
Since they are all accessible, in theory, if we take this on a good 5-10 mile run out, we can get to the top of all the dampers, no tools required. We can wind them all the way out to soft and then drive it back.
Yeah.
See how it feels.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Try that. That little clicky wind thing would make a big difference.
Well, apparently it's 30-way adjustable. So
right. What's that doing inside though? What does that do when you turn that?
It's the damping in it, so it's how quickly the natural oscillation of the spring gets dampened. So you can either have it softer, so there'll be more natural resonance in the car, or you can have it stiffer, so that it will,
like
the
it is now,
will react quicker. Yeah, this is maybe in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, it feels a bit stiff. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll have a play with it.
Absolutely.
That's what they're there for at the end of the day.
So much adjustment on them new springs you got. It's fantastic, really. You can do anything, really.
Yeah, one thing we need to do is check that we actually got the car level well, but that's a job for the future.
Well, after this run, when it's all settled, then
hopefully we'll get it tracked, hopefully.
Yeah, as well, yeah.
Feels a lot quicker than it is, doesn't it?
It handles well, yeah. It handles well.
Okay, so let's open her up a bit. So she's on cruise now.
Nice.
a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the a.m. that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose
Okay,
track
test
of
drive
time,
over
yeah,
and everything was good. We're happy with it and it's sitting exactly as we want it to sit, so with no adjustments needed there. So yeah, that's fantastic. So what we're going to do now, we'll nip over to the MOT garage for MOT7. That's the garage used when I'm doing a Beetle build. Going to do is an MOT on it. We've got this ABS light on at the moment, but we'll see what they say. We might be able to sort that out when we get there. But yeah, let's nip there and let's see what they can do. So here we are back at MOT7 with the MR2. So we're just waiting for our slot. So this is the MOT ramp here. So there's a car on there at the moment. So wait for our slot to come up, then we'll get the baby in.
We lie, but we know we can't water what doesn't grow. Give up, let it go. But we fell apart just in time. You say at least it was worth the try.
There's another one then. Get the sun off.
Yeah. So look at the oil leak at the moment.
That's where that's my first block on.
Yeah.
The mechanic reckons it's definitely in some gasket.
And then
So there we go, MOT7, brilliant service as usual. It's a fail. What we'll do, we'll get the car back home and then we'll go through what it failed on.
At least it was worth the try. We keep playing games, can't go separate ways.
So here we go, this is the failure sheet. So windscreen wipers, easy, that's an easy job to do. Position lamp, well that's the side lights, that's easy. Suspension arm pin or bush excessively worn offside. Well that isn't worn, it looks like when he had his bushes replaced, the guy has not secured the arm correctly with the actual bolt, so that just needs tightening up. We went underneath and looked at that and that's what he told us. ABS brake says, well we knew that was on anyway, so we're going to have a look at that and just replace the sensor, that's not a problem. This was a surprise to us, so we've got the carbon monoxide content, so it looks like the cat has got a problem at the moment. Oops, windy. So we're going to have to replace the cat, so that's fine. Here, easy one, another bulb, that's gone, that's easy. Plain steering rack, well he said he's had that quite a while, so we're not too worried about that one. And then oil leak, well we had a good look underneath, which you saw in the video, and it looks like it's the oil pan, so we're just going to pop that off and reseal that. So that should be it. So there we have it guys, so that's our fun time we've had with the MR2 this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take time and just for you guys we'll do all of those jobs are going to be done on camera, so you get to see. I know the bulbs will be easy, but when we do the cat and things like that, we've got brake lines we're going to replace, we've got spacers to fit, all sorts of jobs coming up on this, so stay tuned for this channel for this. And yeah, it should be interesting stuff. There you go, hope you enjoyed that once again, and if you do like this type of stuff then don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this particular video then please give me that thumbs up, it all helps with those YouTube stats. Till the next time, stay safe.